Can you imagine what just came out of the mouth of our #1 quarterback? I swear, this is going to set Chicago on fire again. It's not gossip, it's not speculation, it's him speaking. Stay until the end, leave a like, and let's get into it. Because this outburst has a name, address, and a zip code of a broken locker room. Let's get straight to the point. The Chicago Bears finished last season as a broken team. A roster that had talent, a #1 draft quarterback, a fan base hungry for redemption, and yet it was a disaster. 9 straight losses, inexplicable decisions from the coaching staff, and a locker room that, as we now know, was boiling inside. The question that won't go away: how did a team with this potential sink so low? And more importantly, who is to blame? Well, Caleb Williams himself spilled the beans. In an interview with Esquire reported by the Chicago Sun-Times, the number 18 jersey didn't hide his frustration with Matt Eberflus, the then coach of the Bears. The last straw? That unbelievable game against the Washington Commanders, the infamous Fail Mary. Remember? The one where no one understood what the coach was trying to do. Well, neither did the quarterback. And according to him, the entire locker room was bothered by the coach's demeanor. That's when everything fell apart. Eberflus became a zombie in his role from that moment on. Now hold on. Caleb, always composed, tried to put a positive spin on it, saying that the 9 lost games taught important lessons. He even mentioned that he cried some nights. Yes, he cried. And you know what that shows? That this kid cares. That it's not just media, it's not just NIL or marketing. He wants to win. And he wants to win in this jersey. That should silence a lot of critics out there who are doubting his commitment. But let's be serious here. How do you leave a talent like this to fend for himself, under the guidance of a coach who lost the locker room before the halfway point of the season? That's a lack of leadership. It's a mistake from the management. It's disrespectful to the fans. Chicago can no longer be this laboratory of failed experiments. Want to develop a quarterback? Then give him a real coach, a functional offensive plan, and a defense that stops giving up at the end of games. And now, fan, I ask you, do you trust this new cycle? Do you really think the trauma of 2024 is in the past? Because look, Caleb showed personality, but personality alone doesn't win games. What worries me is, did anyone inside understand the gravity of what happened? Or does the management think it's enough to clean the coach's name and move on? The culture has to change. The locker room has to be protected. A real team has to be built, not just a media promise. Because if they burn Caleb the way they burned others before him, my friend, the franchise could take another decade to recover. So, what do you think, fan? Do you think Caleb's outburst was necessary, or did he air dirty laundry at the wrong time? Did this give you more confidence, or just increase the doubt in your mind? Comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel, because here, you know, the voice of the stand speaks louder.